you ready to do your duty for Rome?
Hello everyone and welcome to QualityOldGames. Today we are having part 7 of the Roman campaign in Imperium Surrectum mod for Rome Total War Remastered. And our aim in this episode is to wipe out Syracuse. That means taking the 2 remaining cities and most likely beating that rather large army of theirs. But let's see how we will fare in that battle. But I think before we are going to engage the army, we want to take at least Camarina, and of course the optimal situation would be to take this last settlement without having to engage that army at all. And I think we are ready to move against Camarina.
Begin the siege. Besieging settlement, sir. General.
And perhaps we can even have some reinforcements from here. For example, this unit of Triari. And then let's make sure that Syracuse won't rebel. And perhaps we could bring some additional troops from north. Okay. The situation there should be under control. Our fleet is here, so we need to wait a bit until we can get it back and, or rather to get it ready to move our troops. We have reinforcements incoming, and let's see. Okay, so I guess in last episode we were able to build multiple temples, but I guess that's not the case anymore. Perhaps execution square would be quite nice. Perhaps some extra money from somewhere would be more than welcome. Could we improve trade in Rome? Well, at least the investment, okay, it's similar size. So perhaps we will go with those improved farms. So perhaps we should make roads. What kind of roads we have in Rome? Decent enough. So we'll, okay. Actually, it seems those roads would be quite beneficial, at least in cities that have decent amount of trade. Oh, we have actually not that elite text there, so let's make it first. And let's see what happens in the siege of Camarina. And oh, we have a new family member. Perhaps he could be sent somewhere. For example, to
Onward!
here.
Orders!
And perhaps these troops could be sent, for example, Iguvium.
Onward!
And oh, there is actually a faction. Oh, and I actually think that we already have a trade agreement with them, so not too big of a loss there. Okay, so the big army has moved out, and I think we should try to snipe that reinforcing army that's coming not directly behind us, but to a bit left. So if we can take it out, we could be able to take that city next turn, but I don't dare to fight that large army. Because those kind of head-on battles with equal-sized armies have ended a bit badly for me before. I don't fully know the capabilities of the AI and how much difficult. Well, that's not too nice of a weather. And a night battle. So if they are coming a bit from left, perhaps the enemy reinforcements will come from about this road. And actually controlling the battle in this kind of weather seems to be a bit difficult. But let's do our best. Some missile cavalry and okay, still this one, I guess, mercenary unit here. So let's hope we can actually catch
the ferryman will be busy today.
The enemy reinforcements.
Brought more men to the fight.
Units! Formation! Infantry! Units! Double time! Units! Units! Double time! Missile! Units! Units! Hurry! Hurry! General! Missiles! Units! Units! Units!
And we are a bit on a timer here.
General is slain, and now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack. Attack! The enemy army is in flight. Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield.
Well, I don't think we actually are able to take the city, but at least that's some casualties we did inflict there. And oh, so the cavalry already withdrew. I was thinking about inflicting some more casualties there, but I think we have to be happy with this result. Even though we cannot get the city, but we were able to inflict quite heavy casualties to the enemy without suffering too many casualties ourselves, so
Pull back! Lift the siege!
okay, so basically if we can block that army now and muster enough troops, we should be able to take both of those enemy settlements next turn. And I think that's something towards which we should aim for.
Forward! Fleet ready! Disembark, Imperator!
Of course, perhaps the spy here could be of assistance.
General!
Let's see. So this city is a bit more heavily... Okay, they are equally well protected.
Engage
But...
the enemy!
Okay.
Begin the siege!
And the gates are not opened.
Besieging settlement, sir! General! Move out! General! General! Move out!
Okay, apparently we need to
Imperator!
have at least one unit keeping up public order there. And from here,
Sir! General!
let's see if we can send a couple of units out at the very least.
General! 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 Prepare for battle! Begin the siege!
I guess though, okay, heavy infantry.
Besieging
So
settlement,
still
sir!
problematic.
General! General!
Can we
Sir!
hire any mercenaries?
Onward!
Yes, we actually can. That's good.
Onward! Imperator! General!
And perhaps we even can send
Move out!
some weaker units
Onward!
from here to reinforce the army. And then,
Fleet ready!
if we are able to bypass that Syracusan blockade,
General! Yes,
may
Captain!
be able to bring in some extra troops
Move out!
from the Italian mainland.
General! Sir! Set sail! General! Move out! Aye, Captain! Set sail! General! General! Onward! Aye, Captain! Sir!
Okay, so now the question is what this army is going to do. And I think the ladders here will serve us the best. And we have this reinforcing army moving towards the front. And perhaps we could make some buildings to improve our economy here. I guess that's rather okay investment. So perhaps we should start switching off from tax-based income to trade-based income, at least in some of the settlements. I guess that's a worthy investment. Okay, so let's see what happens. Oh, and the diplomat. I need to remember that next turn. Okay, and... oh! That's good. That's really good. Especially if that larger army decides not to engage us. So this army is rather paltry. I think we will wipe it out first and then focus on the reinforcements. So, if we manage to beat both of these armies rather soundly, then we have to hope that the larger enemy army comes after this army, and thus we could be able to capture the last Syracusan city.
And draw strength from this fact. Units, await my orders. Missiles.
And I think we want to keep our missile units rather as reserve.
Missiles. Stand and fight. Missile. Units. Units, hurry.
While we wait for the reinforcing enemy army to come to us. And I think that infantry there can bear the main brunt of the attack, at least initially.
The enemy have brought up reinforcements in a pathetic attempt to save themselves.
And of course, let's position our cavalry so that we can catch any fleeing enemies. And of course we need to keep those reinforcements in mind.
The enemy king has been
Oh,
killed.
that was actually the enemy king. Nice.
Enemies show their true virtue. They are not soldiers, only fighting
good.
rabbits running from our men.
And we are ready to wait for the enemy reinforcements. And once again, let's put the cavalry into, well, let's call it chasing position. let's actually put these guys ready for a flanking maneuver there. Rather, for a pincer maneuver. And they are already tired. Oh, they are actually coming after our cavalry. Is some of them already breaking? So it's time to send in the cavalry.
General with fear. Now he flees the field like a coward.
And then let's just wipe them
now
out.
his men fear us.
Oh, and let's hope that we don't accidentally kill our own men. Okay, so that was actually a really nice battle. Of course, we were able to outnumber the enemies very significantly, but from tactical point of view, that battle was a success, and from strategic point of view as well.
Victory and glory!
Okay, so the big army came to the rescue of that small settlement. I don't think there is any point fighting this battle, so let's just auto-resolve. And the defeat was quite catastrophic.
Victory and glory!
And let's make sure that these guys there are not starting any rebellions anytime soon. Oh, so we could actually besiege that army. That's a good place, and this as well. Interesting music.
Orders? Imperator! Move out! Fleet ready! Set sail! Imperator! Orders? General! Aye, aye, Captain! Fleet ready! All ashore! Aye, Captain! Imperator! Aye, aye, Captain!
No mercenaries available. But I think we have a governor in Syracuse. And
Yes, master.
okay, so 40% chance that the gates will be opened.
Imperator! Orders? Move out! Orders? Imperator! Imperator!
Oh,
Sir! Orders? Sir! Sir! Engage the enemy! Begin the
okay, the gates are open.
My name is Bond. James Bond.
besieging settlement, sir!
And now we just need to bring
Orders?
all the troops we can join the battle. So, Principes and Hastati are actually think it will become some kind of trade hub eventually. And perhaps in Rome, I don't actually know how much it would benefit to make that hippodrome, but from the perspective of training units, that is. Well, perhaps blacksmith would be quite nice.
Imperator!
And then I guess it's the final battle, at least from the Syracusan point of view. Then again, let's hope that we don't actually need to wipe out every family member in addition to conquering every city, so that might add some complications.
The sun has risen. How many
Let's
of
wait
us who
for a
look
bit
upon this dawn
clearer weather.
await
And of
my
course
order?
now the problem is that
Cavalry, cavalry.
we actually need to bring those troops under fire from towers into the city. So I think we want to have a multi-pronged attack. And of course, this direction being the main avenue of attack.
Units, double time. Priori, infantry,
But let's not forget the other gates either.
quickly. Missiles. Stand missile. Units. Units, General. Move, move. Units.
And it's imperative to get inside the city ASAP.
Units, double time. Units. Units,
Okay, so the enemy is actually moving
double time.
to block us here.
Double time. Units.
Are we okay, we do not capture the gateway that way. Fair enough.
Priori, run.
And it's time to get to the walls. And you...
Our soldiers have captured the walls! Now is the time to press on and capture this place!
Missiles. At the double. Units. Units. Hurry. Hurry. Units.
And I think we could start moving towards the city center here. And yeah, you can go up there. That would be really nice.
Cavalry. 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 Missiles. Move.
Arg. Oh,
Priori.
that's not good there.
Missile. At the double. Cavalry. Cavalry. Units. Units. Hurry. Hurry. Units. Missile. At the units. 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 Units! Hurry! Hurry! Missiles! Run! Missiles! Hurry! General!
I doubt that I'm getting all the style points from this battle. Some of the mistakes are rather embarrassing. Okay, so we can perhaps let them chase us. And now, of course, it would be rather nice that these guys don't come back here. At the same time, I think it's prudent to hit them in their back. They really are putting up quite a decent fight.
Destroy them! Quickly!
Oh, perhaps we were a bit too enthusiastic here. Okay. So, I guess those missile volleys frightened the enemy quite a bit there.
Great gods be praised!
Okay, good.
Enemy general is killed! Fear makes a home in our enemies' hearts!
Okay, good. Those are breaking. I think we have this battle. But we took surprisingly heavy casualties. So not a clear victory, but victory nonetheless. And that should do it. Excellent. Oh, there seems to be a Greek flag there, but it doesn't matter. So, we actually have a fort here. Nice. Let's man it so that none of our enemies can. And then I guess we need to send at least some troops to Rome to be retrained. Of course, there is this one rebel general that needs to be dealt with, but I think we have soon a strategic decision ahead of us. So, are we to move against Carthage, or should we wait a bit to gather our strength? I think that's wise in any case. Another option is to head towards the northern part of Italy. Then again, it seems we have quite decent relations with those barbarians, Etruscans, whatever they are, living up here. So perhaps that front would be more secure. Then again, if we are to strike at Carthage, I think we need to have troop training capabilities in Sicily. Otherwise, the supply lines to Rome and back are just too big. So I think we will begin to construct those troop training facilities next turn in Syracuse. Okay, and let's see if these guys declare war.
Think very carefully before you reply.
Okay. So they have quite a bit more strength. Perhaps we want to buy a bit of a time. Oh, and they are coming into our area in any case, so much for that. I think we need to begin the troop training in Rome once again, because those Carthaginians cannot be trusted. And what free peoples are in southern Italy? By the way, our financial situation is looking rather solid at the moment. Perhaps these velites could be brought to the front. So, in Syracuse, let's retrain these. and start that Roman recruitment. Perhaps we should do the same in some other settlement. And we most definitely don't want to keep these guys there, where they can be attacked rather easily. So let's bring a bit more proper army there. And should we actually... Let's make Legion barracks there. And in Rome, let's start to make some principes. This would... Okay, not good. Okay, I guess it can remain as it is. Here those trades most definitely are beneficial. Here not so. Oh, that's quite a blow to the taxes. Okay, so apparently at least some of those cities need to be kept to farming because the losses to taxes are quite significant. Okay, I think roads in here would be rather good investment. Let's see about Neapolis. Neapoli, however it's to be pronounced. I guess that's okay. And what about... Okay, we are building already roads there. And was it so that... Yeah, that's providing quite a bit of taxes and this as well. Okay, but I guess we have achieved our goals, and let's actually send the spy to look what kind of military build-up is going on here. So at least in the number of cities we are having the upper hand in here, but of course the Carthaginian cities are most likely better equipped for troop production and so on, but perhaps the troop quality might be somewhat lower, so I think we are ready to take on Carthage in Sicily rather soon, but before we do that we need to try to secure troop production capabilities in this area, and I think that will be our aim in the next episode of the series. So, this is everything for today. Thank you very much for watching.
I salute you.
If you like the content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to post comments, give advice, ask questions and so on. Have a great rest of the day. QualityOldGames out.